You just watched something that looked like $1 million commercial produced by a full creative agency over several long weeks. But here is the real twist. Because almost everything you just saw was actually built using simple AI tools and a bit of elbow grease. The real magic isn't just creating one single ad. It is turning that content into dozens of snackable clips that actually get traction on social media. Let me show you exactly how I do that, step by step, and where Vizard fits in to make the entire process painless and repeatable. You definitely do not need to pay four-figure studio fees just to get that high-end, polished aesthetic for your brand. First, full disclosure, because even the talking avatar you see is totally AI, and these automated characters are becoming incredibly standard. But today, we are focusing on that product ad, and more importantly, how to turn that raw footage into ongoing social content without manual labor. Why does this actually matter for your business results today? High-quality product commercials do more than just look pretty. They actually convert by building trust and grabbing attention. Normally, you would have to hire expensive cinematographers, rent heavy camera gear, and pay animators just to get a decent result. But if you want to create a commercial-looking piece and then squeeze weekly social content from it, the old model is just too slow and expensive. Step 1 is to create your visuals. So for those cinematic product shots, I used an image generation tool to render ultra-realistic frames. Think about a pair of lemons colliding mid-air with a dramatic splash, or a cool beverage can rotating in slow motion. The idea is to generate a handful of strong hero images that will eventually be animated to create that high-end look. Step 2 is to animate those stills using a modern image-to-video tool to add motion like slow rotators or floating particles. This gives the sequence that cinematic energy you need without having to pay for expensive camera rigs. Step 3 is to clean up and edit, where I bring the clips into an editor to line up transitions, add sound design, and finalize the reveal. This is exactly where Vizard changes the game, because once you have the final commercial, Vizard automatically finds the engaging moments. Let me walk you through exactly what I do right after I hit the export button on my main ad. First, you upload the full-length video to Vizard, whether it is a polished 30-second ad or even an hour-long live stream. Vizard then scans the footage to pick out high-energy moments, punchlines, visual pops, and key emotional beats. It does not just slice things arbitrarily, but actually looks for natural hook points that perform well on TikTok, Instagram, and Shorts. Instead of spending hours scrubbing the timeline manually, you get a set of clips that are already formatted and trimmed perfectly. Maybe you want a 15-second teaser with a fast, punchy edit, or a full-minute product demo with overlay text. Vizard gives you the options to tweak the tone and pick your style, all without needing manual frame-by-frame cutting. The next piece is auto-scheduling, because posting consistently is what really moves the needle for your brand growth. Set your posting frequency, and Vizard will automatically schedule those generated clips across all the platforms you link up. No more juggling manual posting times or forgetting to publish a clip when engagement windows are actually hot. You can also manage everything in one place with the content calendar, letting you preview what is queued and rearrange your posts. This becomes your centralized hub for content planning, so you can stop relying on scattered folders or frantic late-night uploads. Many creators use one-off AI tools to generate images, then hand-edit everything in complex suites. But the missing piece is the scale pipeline. How do you consistently turn a single long video into dozens of platform-ready shorts, plus a smart posting schedule? That is exactly what Vizard was built to solve, moving you away from manual editing and into a streamlined automated workflow. A few real-world pain points I see with typical tool chains are credits, watermarks, and paywalls that force you to waste time. With Vizard, you start from final video assets and skip repeated regenerations, allowing you to focus on repurposing finished content. Editing hundreds of shorts manually is a huge creativity killer, so Vizard automates the heavy lifting for you. Let us look at a practical sequence for your next project, using that lemon-themed ad as our primary example. First, generate your hero visuals with an AI tool, aiming for those 4 keyframes like the dramatic collision and the condensation close-up. Second, animate the frames with an image-to-video tool, and keep one high-resolution still for that final brand reveal. Third, edit your primary ad, add your sound effects, and render that full-length commercial. Fourth, upload that full ad to Vizard and let it analyze and auto-generate a huge batch of high-performing short clips. Fifth, review the suggested clips, tweak the captions, add your call to action, and pick the best thumbnails. Sixth, set the auto-schedule cadence and let Vizard queue and post everything for you while you focus on other things. Finally, use the content calendar to visualize your strategy, bumping up trending clips or creating follow-up content as needed. This workflow turns a single polished asset into a pipeline of content that feeds your channel for weeks at a time. Instead of a one-off ad that lives on YouTube and dies, you get recurring posts, cross-platform reach, and consistent brand visibility. Keep clips under the sweet spot for the platform, aiming for 15 to 30 seconds for TikTok or Reels. Don't blindly trust any auto-generated audio, so always check for music licensing and use platform-safe tracks when posting commercially. Why does this feel different? Because Vizard treats content creation like a system, not just a one-hour task. You are building a repeatable machine that turns every long video into consistent, optimized social posts. That is how you scale without burning out or blowing your entire marketing budget. So yeah, you can get that premium ad look on a modest budget using AI, and then use Vizard to squeeze ongoing value from that asset. It is not cheating, it is simply working smarter in the age of automation. If you liked this breakdown and want a template for settings and caption styles, just drop a comment. See you in the next one, and go make something that looks expensive and actually performs for your brand.